Here we're going with a shuffle, turn, sprint. So this would be good for like, think about like when, you know, context of the game, you're on offense, you guys are in transition, bring the ball down the court, you're sprinting on the wing, and all of a sudden there's a turnover and you got to go in the opposite direction, okay? This would be a good drill to help incorporate like that change of direction that you're gonna have to make and hustle back and get back on defense. So I'm gonna do it slow. There's one specific aspect of this that I wanna emphasize, and that's gonna be when we do the turn, and I'm gonna break that down here in a second. So we'll start, you know, probably like what I got right in front of the camera right there is the edge of the turf, and that's gonna be from where I'm standing right now, that's about 10 feet away. So about 10 to 15 feet away from where you're gonna plant and do your turn, and then you'll go ahead. Hopefully you got it, this length of the turf right here is about 20 yards. Hopefully you got at least that to implement this. Ideally it'd be great to do on a basketball court, or if you got a soccer field or some form of artificial turf would be really good, because then there's gonna be less wear and tear on your joints than, you know, if you're doing it on the basketball court or on a track. So, so we're gonna start here. I'm gonna go, I'm shuffling, I'm gonna plant, turn, and then I take off sprinting down the turf. Now, when I do this turn, I'm gonna tilt the camera just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. One of the errors that I'll see basketball players make when they do this is they'll plant and the foot stays square. So right now, it stays squared up with the wall. Then they try to turn, and then the foot comes around and they kind of pivot off the ball of their foot and they take off into their sprint. What you want to do, you're reacting. The idea here is you're going to be reacting to what's going on out of the court, which causes you to have to turn, change direction, and sprint. So when you see that happen, natural reaction is going to be, I kind of turn my shin and my knee in the direction that I'm going to go, which is down that turf. Okay, so my foot isn't here, my foot is here. So I'm on the ball, my foot ready to push and then take off and sprint down the turf, okay? So the way that's gonna look real time is now another variation that you can throw in there too is you could throw just a little bit of a crossover run into it and then take off into a sprint as well.